What up, family? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know it's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what to do. Smash that like button and share the video, and let's talk some news. And man, boy, do I got some news for you guys today. After the fallout to the end of the Milwaukee Bucks season, we seen Patrick Beverley frustrated, visibly frustrated, getting into it with fans, going back and forth, flinging basketballs at fans. And according to Shams Charania, he got into it with the fans in Indy because they told him 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Patrick Beverley was beside himself, lost himself, and even more when the media members were led into the Milwaukee Bucks locker room after their Game 6 loss. Patrick Beverley told ESPN producer Melinda Adams to not put that microphone in his face and not to ask him any questions because she wasn't subscribed to his podcast, the Pat Bev podcast on Barstool Sports. He continued to tell her to get the mic out of his face and then kicked her out of the reporter circle. Well, now that move is coming back to haunt Patrick Beverley as ESPN is letting the entire world know now that Patrick Beverley has been banned from ESPN. He cannot appear on no shows. They will not report on Patrick Beverley. He's not allowed at ESPN. He can't be on anybody's shows at ESPN. He can't be on any podcast associated with ESPN. And it's all because he lacks professionalism. It's all because he thinks he's bigger than what he is. Smash that like button and share the video. Patrick Beverley, nobody cares about your podcast. You running around here talking about belt to ass, belt to ass. Well, you got a belt put on your ass. Not just by the Indiana Pacers, by ESPN too. And if you know anything, especially being at the age of 35, being a cough away from being out of the NBA, why would you burn a bridge like ESPN, especially when you have TV aspirations, when you've been on Get Up before, when you've been on First Take before? Ain't you the same guy? After you guys won a playing game in Minnesota, was acting like you won a championship, showed up to ESPN in a robe and a cigar? Inexcusable behavior by Patrick Beverley. Who do you think you are? Y'all just got y'all butt whoops by the Indiana Pacers. If anybody should be getting kicked out of that locker room, it should have been you. It should have been you, con man. Ain't that what Damian Lillard called you? Ain't that what Tyrese Halliburton quoted after he bounced you out of the playoffs? And salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to you, Will. What up, bro? So Crazy TV, I got you, bro. You a con man, Pat Bev. You run around the NBA like you got some sort of rank and sachet. You just got your butt whooped and eliminated from the playoffs. You got belt to ass on your hat. And you and your team are the only ones that got a belt to their ass. And you got the nerve to be kicking out who you thought was a reporter because she's not subscribed to your weak ass podcast? Well, lo and behold, Melinda Adams is not just an ESPN reporter. She's an ESPN producer who was loved by everybody at ESPN. And once you found out, and Pat Bev, once you found out who Melinda Adams was, that's when you got on the phone and called her and tried to apologize. But the damage was done already. And ESPN is showing that they ain't playing no games with you, Pat Bev. ESPN is showing that they're not playing no games with you. And they just banned you. And you just burned a bridge for your own media career by being banned by ESPN. Smash that like button and share the video. You just blackballed yourself from sports media by being banned by ESPN. Because you're not a professional, you don't know how to conduct yourself, and you picked on this poor lady for no reason. Who cares if she ain't subscribed to your podcast? You know you got a contract with the NBA, and in your contract it states that you got to speak to reporters after games. That's why players get fined for not speaking to reporters after the game. It's part of their contract. And not only was this woman a reporter, she was a producer. She is a producer, a highly respected producer for ESPN. You know, producers, the people that are in charge of the shows, the productions of the shows, who's on the show. You know, some of the same people that allowed you to be on ESPN Get Up, allowed you to be on ESPN First Take in the past. So what is we talking about here, bro? You think you ain't gonna need ESPN? Especially at being age 35, close to being out the league. Check your text messages, So Crazy TV. You think you ain't gonna need ESPN, bro? You gonna need you before they need you. You gonna need them before they need you, bro. I tell you that. Don't nobody need a Patrick Beverley. Don't nobody need a Patrick Beverley. Don't nobody need a Patrick Beverley. You need ESPN. And this is what I be talking about. You got these bench dudes like Patrick Beverley, never won nothing in this league. You got these bench dudes like Patrick Beverley who never won nothing in this league. The man won a 7-8 playing game and act like he won a championship. You run around with this podcast, you run around doing the same old stunt in the locker room with the media, asking people if they subscribe to your podcast. Well, now it's firing back on you. Now it's coming back to bite you in the butt. Because not only do we not care about your podcast, Pat Beverly, not only do we not care about your podcast, Pat Beverly, your podcast ain't going to last long. Believe me. Believe me. And when your podcast don't last long, you would have been looking for ESPN to come save you. But because you got your head stuck up your ass and you think you bigger and better than what you are and lack true professionalism, you have now burned your media bridges. Stephen A. Smith ain't gonna want to get near you. Nobody at ESPN is gonna want to get near you, and that's why they banned you from ESPN, man. Let me bring my bro on here. So crazy to say about this. Yo, what up, bro?
Yo, what up, Mark? What up, bro? Hey, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, bro.
All right, for sure. Hey, when I seen this, when I got off, bro, I was like, this dude tripping. You don't do that, bro. Throwing a ball at a fan because you mad because you got walked down. Man, this dude tripping. I don't know what he thinking about, bro. But hey, you hit it on the nail. He's gonna be blackballed, bro.
He
And
will.
man, and that little podcast that he had, hey man, I don't know, but he's a troll, man. We know that he's a troll, but what he did last night was unacceptable, bro.
And it
You don't
backfired on
throw
him.
yeah, you don't throw no ball at no fan. They the ones paying. That's how you getting paid. You know what I'm saying? You
And
don't,
aside from that, right? You don't kick you don't kick what you thought was a reporter
yeah,
out of the locker room and tell her to get out the circle and tell her to stop putting a microphone in your face because she doesn't subscribe to your podcast. And
that's
then
nasty
now when you
work.
found out, only when you found out she just wasn't a reporter, she was an ESPN producer, did you pick up the phone and call her to apologize? She ain't did nothing to you, bro. She ain't did nothing to you.
Facts.
All she's doing is her job. And it's
And
part of your job to talk to her because it's in your contract.
he should do his job, Moose. Is he doing his job?
That is part of his job to
No, I'm
talk to
talking
her.
about no, I'm talking about his job. Is he doing his job? Is he playing good? I don't think so.
Come on, bro. He had that one game.
Come on,
Game
man.
5.
He talking about other people's jobs. He need to do his job first. But nah, man. He's gonna be blacklisted, man. This is gonna be a stain on him, and he gonna have to deal with it, bro. It is what it is. You don't throw no ball at no fan, bro, just cause you mad. I mean, he trying a fan before he tries an NBA player. Mm, I'm
And
on
all
Pat Bear.
and all the fans said to him, right?
Mm,
The fan that he got into it and throwing the basketball at,
yeah,
the reason why he got into them, according to Sham Sharania, is that because they told them 1, 2, 3 Cancun.
that's right, bro. They have the right to say that. Was this in Indiana?
Exactly.
This was in Indiana, right?
Of
I'm
course, the
pretty.
game last night was in Indy.
Yeah, so they have every right to talk shit, bro. Utah fans be calling people the N word and shit like that. It's part of the game, bro. It's playoff basketball. The atmosphere is different. You just got to be ready. And the Bucks weren't ready. They were riddled with injuries. Giannis didn't even play one game in that series. Dame got hurt as well until he came back. But yeah, man, they got walked down, bro. And on the show, on
They
the
got a
earlier
belt put
shows,
to their ass. Ain't that
right?
what he be saying? Belt to ass?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
that's
got
a
a
fact.
belt to their ass.
Hey, and Moose, we seen this coming though. We said it on the show, man.
Come
This
on, I've been
team,
said the Pacers is
this
gonna beat the
team,
Bucks.
they're old and cooked, man. They're old and cooked. They got veteran old guys. And you can't say that you're gonna win with something old, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And
Let me get
it's
to this real quick, bro. One
facts,
second,
facts.
hold that thought. Reginald McClendon, bro, I appreciate you for becoming a official member of the channel and grabbing one of those memberships, bro.
Salute to y'all,
Salute to
man.
you, bro. Salute to you, bro. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me, bro. I
Facts,
appreciate that.
facts.
That goes a long way. Salute to my family, Reginald McClendon, bro. Salute, bro. Peace and love. Go ahead, so
It's
crazy
enough.
TV.
Yes, salute to him, man. He just joined the family. That's what's up, man. But back to the topic at hand though. This guy, Patrick Beverly, he's now that he did this, now I don't think his podcast is gonna flourish like it is now.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
he might get his numbers. Yeah, he kinda, but I don't think so. I mean, if he has a deal, you said he has a deal with ESPN.
No,
That's gonna be bad for him, man.
no, he's done with ESPN.
Oh,
You
he's
remember a
done.
couple
Okay.
seasons, the last few seasons in the during the playoffs, they've been bringing Patrick Beverly on.
Oh yeah, that's dead now.
You remember when they had him on Get Up and First Take
Hmm.
when he trashed Chris Paul and he did all of that
Oh,
and
he
he was
called
on
him a
NBA
cone.
Today. All that is
Hmm.
over with. All that is you're banned. Like
Yeah.
you cannot
To
be
be
you can have
honest,
nothing to do with ESPN.
he called Chris Paul a cone. He's a cone too. All he does is foul.
He's a
Westbrook
con
West
man. That's what Dame Lillard
Westbrook
called him.
yeah, Westbrook been told us, man. Westbrook told us, man, all he does is foul. That's it. And people call him a great defender, but it is what it is, bro. But he deserves what he's getting, bro, because you're not supposed to act like that, man.
At all,
Not
bro.
no fan. And it was a female fan, too. Makes it worse.
Yeah.
Makes it it's a
And this
woman.
was the female producer for ESPN.
Yeah, that's nasty work. You don't do
That's the
that,
woman
bro.
right there that you see on the screen in the background with the
Hmm.
microphone, with the
Man, they always,
ESPN microphone.
they always tell you, man, keep your hands to yourself, man. He touched that ball and grabbed it and hit her with it. Like, nah, we don't do that, bro.
She might mess around and sue him.
She can. She has every right to. She didn't hit him. You know what I'm saying? But to get walked down like the way they did, bro, it's I
Come
mean
on.
they got hit with injuries, bro, but this is kind of like a little karma for them that they need to think about this whole summer. You don't backdoor your coaches, man, and you don't back down a guy that took you to the promised land. Yeah, Drew Holiday isn't one of the best players on the Bucks, but he was a big piece for that team. And and Giannis backdoored him and was hitting up Dame. That's nasty work. This is all
Nasty
karma,
work. And
man.
they thought bringing in Pat Bev was going to solve their Drew Holiday issue.
Nah, it
Well,
just
you
made
guys
it
found
worse.
out quick. Hell no.
Y'all just added another old nigga on top of the old team that you already had.
Come on. Old
And
and
they thought it
cooked.
was gonna do something. What was
Old
Jay
cooked.
Crowder gonna do? Come on, bro. What was Jay Crowder supposed to do? Come on, man. Brooke Lopez is already at the bottom of his career. Yeah, he's trying, but come on, he's old and cooked, bro.
All of them. Pat Bev is 35, turning 36.
Miles Turner was running numbers on him, bro. Miles Turner had a good series. I'm man, that Pacer team, they young and they didn't have no answer for Siakam at all. All series, just cooking them, and Halliburton did his thing. That team tough, bro. They got
And
young
I don't
players
see a
over
way
there.
for them to get better. I don't see a way for the Bucks to get better.
I
And it
don't
really
either.
might be time. It really might be time to trade Damian Lillard because you got to think about it,
Damn,
right? You got to think
just
about it, right?
just wash
Damian
it up.
Lillard, you got to think about it, right? Damian Lillard did not want to be in Milwaukee. Damian Lillard has not been happy. Damian Lillard wanted to be in Miami. Damian Lillard is going through a divorce. Damian Lillard is owed 60 million after 60 million. After 60 million. Dame Lillard is only going to get older and older and older. I don't feel like the Bucks should have went after Damian Lillard. I feel like they should have got younger. They should have held on to Drew Holiday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. I feel you, bro. They just got a lot to work on, bro. They got a lot to do. They'll have a whole summer. Them boys gotta they gotta get healthy soon. You know what I'm saying? But if you a Milwaukee Bucks fan, I don't know what your team gonna do this summer, bro. They got a lot of work to do.
Facts, facts. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to my guy Garrison in the building, man. Salute to you, bro.
Salute to everybody, man.
Shout out to
Hey,
my bro.
y'all turning my boy's channel up, man.
Shout
That's
out
what's
to my
up.
boy Chris, man. Chris, you said if the Bucks have no future, then neither do the Lakers. What do the Bucks do, bro?
This
They got
ain't
an
this
old Chris Middleton. They got an
man.
old Brook Lopez. You got
Look,
Giannis, who's been injured in back-to-back first-round playoff series that have led to eliminations. You got Damian Lillard, who's owed all this money, coming off a calf injury. He's what, 34 going on 35? You're slow and unathletic on the wings. That's why your defense suffered. You haven't been grooming the young guys that you need to groom, like Marjan Beauchamp. You feel me? So it's like where do the Bucks go? How do they get better? Their cap situation is not good.
they paying all them coaches, man. They need to stop paying people that's not on the team.
You feel me? Salute to my bro OM Music in the building. I'm for real. Nobody cares about Pat Bev podcast. Nobody cares about Pat Bev podcast.
I'm not gonna lie, Moose. When I was watching it though, when I was watching it, it was only because of the viral stuff. You know, viral videos. He'll have Gil on there. That's about it though. But that podcast, it's all right. I ain't gonna say it's bad, but I mean it's all right.
I'll tell you what, he gonna need ESPN way before ESPN need him.
Our podcast better than his.
For real.
He just has a setup. That's the only difference.
He got Barstool Sports behind him, but how long is Barstool Sports gonna be behind you? You feel me? How long is they gonna be behind you?
Not long if he keep doing this.
You know what I mean? Hey, but all in all, Chris, right? All in all, first of all, AD played 76 games this season.
Hey Chris, why we talking about the Lakers? This is the
LeBron
Bucks
James is
thumbnail.
39 years old, bro. And AD played 76 games this year. You don't have a Giannis in his prime. The Bucks got a Giannis in his prime, and they've surrounded Giannis with an old Brook Lopez, with an old Chris Middleton, Damian Lillard, who you're gonna
It's
have to pay $60 million to for the
it's
next 3 seasons.
he getting older too.
You got no bench, you got no young pieces, you got no defense on the wings. What you gonna go into? You gonna go into next season hoping that Chris Middleton is able to guard the other team's best player? What are you going into next season hoping that a 36-year-old Pat Bev is gonna guard the other team's best players?
They cooked, bro.
The Bucks are cooked, bro.
I would hate to be a Bucks fan, bro.
They're not gonna be better. They're not gonna be better than Boston. They're not gonna be better than New York. They're strapped for salary. Whose future is more grim?
Bro, do you know how bad this is?
Whose
That
future is more grim?
the Bucks lost in the first round 2 years in a row.
Literally, they lost 2 years in a row in the first round. Giannis injured in the first round 2 years in a row. You fired Coach Bud, fired Adrian Griffin, hired Doc Rivers.
How many coaches you gonna
You got
fire and
rid of
hire?
Grayson Allen. You got rid of Grayson Allen. You have no shooting outside of Chris Middleton.
And that's not even consistent. Like, come on. Like, what are we talking about, man?
Dame
Chris,
Lillard cannot play defense. He showed that this year, even before he got injured.
you got Cones on defense, bro.
Dame Lillard is bound to get injured at the end of every season. And on top of that, he's dealing with a lot of off-court stuff. His head ain't even been in the game this season.
Facts.
Bro, the Lakers got a better future than the Clippers. I mean,
They
the
got a
Lakers
they
got
got
a
a
better
better
future than the
future.
Bucks for sure.
And the
And
Clippers.
the Clippers and the
Look,
Suns.
they're cooked. All those three teams are cooked, bro. They can't do nothing. They ain't got no assets whatsoever.
The
The
Suns,
Bucks,
the Suns are cooked, just like the Bucks are cooked, just like the Clippers are cooked.
but the Bucks are like better than those two. I know the Suns leave.
Barely. The
The
only reason
Suns,
they're better,
they
the
got
only
at least they
reason,
got
the
picks.
only
At least
reason
they
they're
got
better,
picks.
right? The only reason they're better is the only reason they're gonna be worse. The only
What is
reason
that?
you say their future is better is because of Giannis. The
Yeah.
only reason why I say their future is worse is because of Giannis. Giannis might ask out by the end of next season.
So you think he's the best and the worst? What the Bucks dealing with right now?
Bro, he's the best because that's what you have to look forward to,
Yeah, he's
but
the
he's
best player.
potentially the worst part of their future because he could ask out.
Yeah, he can. I think he gonna stay with the Bucks, bro. I mean, you see how he be talking. He got his brother
So let
up
me ask
there.
you this,
He runs
Chris.
shit. He runs shit over there.
Let me ask you this, right, Chris? Let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this. What do the Bucks do moving forward?
Shit, they got to do something. They got to figure it out, Moose. They know
What
what
do
they
the
need to
Bucks
do.
do moving forward? You got Pat Bev, you got Dame Lillard, you got Jay Crowder, you got Chris Middleton, you got Brooke Lopez. Bobby Porter is the youngest of the bunch, and he's damn near 30.
Mm,
Bobby Portis is the youngest of the bunch, and he's damn near 30. Salute to my guy, Go James, in the building.
salute to everybody, man. Get them likes up for Moose, man.
For real, bro.
Get them likes up for Moose.
The Bucks are in a terrible situation. They put all their eggs in this Dame Lillard basket, bro.
Yeah, they tripping.
The Bucks put all their eggs in the Dame Lillard basket, bro. They destroyed their defense by getting Dame Lillard because Drew Holiday hit a lot of mistakes for the Milwaukee Bucks.
He really did.
Drew
He really,
Holiday made Brooke Lopez look like he was all NBA defense. Drew Holiday enhanced Giannis Antetokounmpo's defense. It's kind of like AD with the Lakers. You know how I said AD is the entire Lakers defense? That's why they look so good on defense with AD. But when
yeah.
AD's off the floor, they look so terrible on defense because he hides a lot of their
Mm,
mistakes. Drew Holiday was the
uh,
same thing for the Milwaukee Bucks. He hid that team's defensive deficiencies, and
mm,
guys made all NBA defense teams because of that.
okay.
You feel me?
I feel you.
So yeah, their future doesn't look good. The Bucks' future doesn't look good. And Pat Beverly, getting back to the topic, Pat
Mm-hmm.
Beverly's future does not look good, especially as a media personality.
Mm,
Now that he's been banned and blackballed by ESPN for
he
that
gon'
stunt he pulled last night on their producer, Melinda Adams.
he gonna have to do his own thing. Like I don't think he can go and partner with somebody. You know,
No, he's done.
media wise, he's gonna have to do it by himself, like on his own channel, not Barstool's channel. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So he need to do how them other NBA players on their own stuff. That's probably what he got to do. But I mean, he got to eat whatever he did, bro. That's him. He chose to do that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they gonna handle that. I
Yeah,
mean,
bro. And you
he
just
needs to
you
he
just
needs to
you
learn
just
from
burned
this
a major bridge.
NBA bridge too.
Yeah, bro.
They don't like stuff like that. I
Bro, they didn't
remember.
had you all over ESPN before. They didn't had you at ESPN headquarters. They had you on Get Up. They had you on First Take. They had you on NBA Today. I think he spent like a week at ESPN during the playoffs a couple of seasons ago.
Mm,
So for you to get banned from ESPN, and it ain't just ESPN, a lot of reporters today from different companies
hmm
are speaking out against Pat Bev.
mm,
And now,
okay.
what do you do when somehow your situation at Barstool Sports falls through? You don't have no allies in the sports media world because of this.
Mm.
Smash that like button and share the video, man. Peace to my guy Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the building, man. What's up, bro?
Everybody in here salute, man.
For real. Yeah, bro. Pat Bev, bro, that was an awful decision. That was tacky. That was unprofessional. That was corny. For real. First and foremost, it was corny. It was real corny on Pat Bev because she didn't deserve that, bro.
Nah, she did not in front of everybody.
That
Like, come
reporter
on,
did
live
not. That
TV.
that producer for ESPN did not deserve that. And not
Everybody seen
only did
that.
that producer not deserve that, that fan that you threw the ball at after the game during the game, she did not deserve that. So you're possibly facing a fine for that, a suspension for that. The lady might sue you from the crowd, and then you go in the locker room and you do ESPN producer Melinda Adams that way. You get banned by ESPN. Like you really got belt put to your ass. Pat Bev, you got belt put to your ass, bro. You got belt put to your ass, bro. Literally and figuratively by the Indiana Pacers and now by ESPN. You're done. You fried bologna out here, bro. You fried bologna out here, bro. And I'm telling you, a lot of these producers, a lot of these reporters, they be tied in. They be tied in. So you might be trying to get in with Fox Sports, or you might be trying to get a sponsorship from this company, and they'll be looking at this situation and they'll be looking at the fact that ESPN banned you. They're going to look at their relationship with ESPN's producer, and they going to stay away from you, Pat Bev. They going to stay away from you. Mark my words, bro.
That's a fact. You ain't lying.
And
Hey,
that's a
yo,
damn
Moose.
shame for you because you're looking for a career in sports media.
Appreciate you for having me on, bro.
Bro, no problem, bro. What we doing, bro? Episode
Action.
23. What we doing?
Let's go.
What we doing? We doing that, bro. Make sure y'all tune in, bro. 6:30 Eastern time. Me and my brother So Crazy TV is going to be going live with episode 23 of the
Touch
Underrated and Hated podcast show. And we gonna talk about the Lakers again, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna
Darvin
have to
Ham was
chop it up,
fired
man.
today.
Deep depth, and then we got to go into our predictions of Minnesota and
Oh
Timberwolves,
yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna say that for last, bro,
and
because they face off tomorrow.
yeah,
But
against the
we really
Nuggets.
gonna talk about what's going on with the Lakers. Darvin Ham let go. We hear the Lakers are after JJ Redick, Ty Lue, Mike Budenholzer, Kenny Atkinson, all these names popping up for the Lakers head coaching search. But the question that we want to know is who's really running the Lakers? Is it LeBron? Is it Jeannie Buss? Is it Rob Pelinka? Stay tuned for episode 23 of the Underrated and Hated podcast show. Set your calendars, set your notifications. 6:30 Eastern Standard Time today with yours truly, Moose Talks Hoops, and my brother from another mother, So Crazy TV. We gonna catch you guys back then. But as for now, man, breaking news, like I said, Pat Bev has been banned from ESPN for his lack of professionalism and disrespect towards ESPN producer Melinda Adams. Also, Pat Bev looking at more ramifications from the fallout of the end of that Game 6 game with the Pacers after he flung a basketball at an Indiana Pacers fan because she told him 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, man. We about to get up out of here for now. We're going to be back at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time for episode 23 of the Underrated and Hated Podcast Show with yours truly, Moose Talk Soups, and my brother from another mother, So Crazy TV. Shout out to So Crazy TV. Go subscribe to So Crazy TV. We're going to see you guys at 6:30, man. Peace and love, family. Once again, you already know it's your boy Moose Talk Soups. Like I always say, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world